I'm trying to think how much money it would take for me to get on a roller coaster.
Which roller coaster? Let's pin it down. Any roller coaster?
I mean,
the lightest roller coaster?
Any roller coaster.
A kid's roller coaster.
Yeah. Whatever's like
So like a log flume where you do like a water ride?
Great question.
That is actually a perfect question, because a log flume,
I appreciate that. Thank you.
is the
Just
only
answer it.
that's what made me know I don't like rides. Because when I was 12 years old, I rode on the log flume in Myrtle Beach, boardwalk or Broadway at the beach or whatever, and was horrified. The first little thing that went down, and I'm like, get me the fuck off of this thing, get me off. And of course, they don't just stop the ride if you want to get off, which is another reason I don't like being on. And then I from that point on, I was like, I don't like this feeling. I'm never getting on another fucking ride, and I haven't since.
Yeah, but who goes to Myrtle Beach and walks away saying that was a good decision?
I left
that makes sense.
I left the Creed concert early, so yeah, I mean, I've done it.
Dude, I got a blow job on the dance floor at Mother Fletcher's in Myrtle Beach.
So
that was.
You keep in touch with them still?
Oh, I fucking love you.
So to the roller coaster, Glenn.
Yes, sir.
Are there different prices for different types of roller coasters, or is every roller coaster the same roller coaster as far as you're concerned?
I'm so out of, I don't want to say out of the loop. We're talking about roller coasters, but I'm just, I don't know what roller coasters. I don't follow like what's a good one.
You don't follow roller coasters on Twitter? I understand.
You don't get the magazine? They put out a quarterly magazine.
So, all right, listen. In Vegas, there's the one that's on the top of the thing.
On top of Stratosphere.
Yes.
Or New York.
Then at like Six Flags, there's like the Superman and the Batman, right?
Okay.
Are those three coasters the same coaster for you, or is one worse than the other?
I think the Stratosphere would probably be the worst thing in the world. Okay. I think just because you're adding the height and the loop.
So the price is different. The price is different at Six Flags versus that.
Stratosphere, I'm saying realistically, for what I would have to go through, and I'm not allowed to take Valium or anything before I do these things. I got to do it.
I don't give a fuck what you do to yourself.
No, you're not allowed to take that. That's cheating.
Really?
I'd do anything on Valium.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So I think
you can take Valium, but we don't have to strap you in.
It's got to be stone sober. It would the one on the top of the Stratosphere would legitimately. Cool you would have to put 20 to 25,000 cash in front of me for me to get on it.
Okay, so hold on. Let's go now. Let's go to Six Flags.
Not even $5,000. You wouldn't go on a.
If you put $5,000 in front of me, I wouldn't do it.
Hold on. So if you take it to Six Flags, we're having a whole day. You can get a big turkey leg. You can do everything you want. Glenn takes that.
Okay.
You can have a turkey leg. You have a great time, man. You know, you're not in the Stratosphere. You're on the ground when you leave on the roller coaster. To get you to ride that roller coaster, it's going to last you about a minute and a half. If I said, here's $2,000, would you take that ride?
Which one are you talking about?
Batman, Six Flags.
What does it do?
It's the smoothest one. I mean, it does stuff, but it's not high in the sky.
How are you sitting? Or are you hanging?
Standing?
Are you dangling? Like what's
your dangle? You dangle.
You're in the chest thing. You're completely sitting, but your legs are dangling.
Huh. How high up is it going?
Roller coaster height.
2. I don't think I'm doing it. I don't think 2 is enough for the trauma.
Really? $2,200. I'm a slow negotiator. I got a briefcase full of money right here for you, Glenn.
I'll do it for 5,000.
5,000. I think 5, I can get you for 3,200. What can I do to get you into this roller coaster? $3,200.
10 milligrams of Valium.
5 milligrams of Valium. 5 milligrams of Valium, $3,000.
I'm going to need more because I take 5 milligrams to get blood drawn.
I don't have to call.
You do.
I got to take 5 milligrams of Valium.
10 milligrams of Valium, $3,000, and we take blood on the roller coaster.
No, I got it.
This makes sense why you don't like roller coasters, right? Because you're more of a guy that likes to be not in motion. You like to be tied down a little bit.
Exactly.
Well,
See,
in that case, there's like the gravitron that you're actually stuck to the thing, right? But you're
Pin you
going
right down.
upside down.
yeah,
Or
that
would you be able to do that? I mean, motion
Okay,
sickness would
so
probably
I've
be your
I've
worst.
tried to like reconcile my love of bondage against roller coasters because it's like a
It's the
giving up of
centrifugal
control.
bondage. Why didn't I think of
It is.
It's
Yeah.
it's a giving up control thing that really bothers me because with the bondage thing, you've always got like a safe word you can tap out whenever you want. With the roller coaster, once it starts, they aren't just gonna just say, "Oh, okay, he's done. We're gonna stop and let you down."
Okay, question. Instead of a roller coaster, take the roller coaster out of it completely. You know those machines that
it? Nice.
The slingshot things.
Yeah, dude. How
No
much for
boy.
one of
fucking
those?
way.
Is that better or worse than a roller coaster?
Um,
Let me see, Nick.
I'm gonna say worse.
Really?
Yeah.
What makes it worse?
I think the anticipation aspect of it, that it's like a one thing, like you're just waiting for that one thing to happen, is just like psychological torture.
Hmm.
Okay,
And
so
then
what
the
if you could-
fact
what if
that
you could
you're-
edge on the roller coaster?
Dangling afterwards too, and I just feel like I wouldn't be able to get down as quick as I want to get down.
So, like,
what about
your
what about
ultimate-
one of those rides that just brings like it's no coaster. You're just sitting down and then you go up a tower and then you sit there for about 10 seconds and then they drop you down.
I feel like that's the same thing. It's the opposite, but I feel like that anticipation and that one.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, like at any kind of county fair where they have that little thing in the middle, and everybody's like on a swing, and you're just swinging around in a circle. You know, it's almost like a swing set swing, but you're up pretty high.
Yeah,
Even something like that, that's gonna cost you $5,000.
I would argue that you are not wrong on that, you know, but that's a safety issue. You're riding rides that carnies put together at 3 a.m. when they roll into town. That's not like the safest bet.
I feel like the people that are running the rides at Disney World are no better.
What about like a sky tram? Like, what do you call those things at skiing resorts where, you know,
I went
Ski lift?
skiing like
Ski lift, thank
4
you.
years ago. After the first day, I was like, no, I'm not doing this anymore. And it was mainly because of the ski lift.
really?
Wow.
Did not like that at all.
How much to skydive?
I can negotiate this. I think I can get him. I think I can get. I think I can get jumping out of a plane for less than 10K. I think.
I think 10K is my number on that.
I think
It's actually less
10K.
than Stratosphere, I think.
Really.
Yeah.
I'm always fascinated with these numbers because I feel like they are significantly lower than people give them credit for. Because you can say, "Oh, I wouldn't do that for $20,000." It's because there's not $10,000 in cash in front of you. You know.
See, I'm being realistic. I hate when
Yeah,
people say, I need $1 million to do that. But like when you I'm trying to picture like the cash in front, like in a briefcase or a
Yes.
duffel bag or whatever. And it's like, okay, this is
Oh.
real. I can get me a pretty nice fucking car for this.